feel like it's going to get to the point where you have so many Smash characters that you're just gonna be forever staring at the screen like who to choose.
The Smash Pack 2, dude. Who do you think's gonna be in there? The Smash Pack
Man,
2.
I don't know. Ideally I would like Sora because that's
So
nice, but I feel like that's so kind of like realistic and hard in a way because it's kind of like with you would have to deal with Disney maybe. I don't know. Apart from that, I think Rayman would be a nice thing, but I don't think
yeah,
that many people would want him.
yo, I want Rayman so bad. Rayman 2 is just a masterpiece.
Yes, that I grew up on Rayman too.
Are you serious? Wow, man.
Yeah, yeah. Rayman 2, and then Rayman well 3, the Hoodlum Havoc.
Oh yeah,
Um,
dude. That game
I
was classic.
played. Oh yeah, I love that so much. Especially like when I first heard that first theme song, in the intro of the game. I was like, man, this is like the best. And then Rayman R, the racing one.
Oh
That one didn't
yeah.
get. Mm-hmm.
It was Rayman Arena for the GameCube. We had
Okay.
we had a GameCube, and it was, man, that game. I don't know. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to collect all the characters for me. It's probably not even that hard. Like now, if I look at it,
No, yeah, I bet.
it's just when I was a kid. Like, oh my god, that was crazy. Have you played Origins?
Yeah, of course. I haven't finished it actually. I don't think I have. But I played Oranges for a bit, and recently I played Legends.
Legends. Oh, Legends is great. I think the optimal way to play Legends is on the Wii U. I know they keep saying the Switch is like the definitive version, but
Oh, really?
when it comes to the Wii U, did you know you could play as Murphy with the tablet?
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
And
For sure.
since the Wii U is a console, you can hook up 4 other players. So
Mhm.
you can have a total of 5 players, like on the couch, just playing it. I don't think the Switch can do that because you need the Switch to
No,
be docked
exactly.
in order to use its, or if you want to use its touchscreen, you can't really do that if it's docked. So
Yeah, because I only played Legends for like a brief second with my friends. I don't own it, but I definitely saw that when it was in the on the Wii U.
if you ever pick up anyone watching, or if you want to find a Rayman Legends to get yourself a Wii U, and they're pretty cheap too. Wii U stuff. Not a lot of people liked it.
I feel like I would have gotten it, but I didn't see that many. Oh no!
Oh, dude.
Oh no!
You got one off
Yeah.
me though?
Yeah. I didn't see that many interesting games at the time that I was too interested. Mainly because I was just always playing on the 3DS instead.
Come to think of it, like all the games, I mean really, like literally all the games almost. I think there's only like 1 or 2 left on Wii U that are exclusive to it. They're really trying to put the Wii U to rest. They had Miiverse, which is really cool though.
Yeah, were you in that?
I had Miiverse, yes, but I never actually drew anything. I was always puzzled on how like
Yeah.
people like drew things. Like I don't know, like with a tablet, it just seems hard, but people found a way and they made some really good art pieces. What do you think about that?
That's where like I started like drawing heavily back then. That was like memory lane for me. When it first came out, I was like, "What is this thing?" And then people started see that's how people started drawing. And I'm like, "Oh, I want to draw it too." And I would spend like hours, so many hours. Like it would basically, I think the amount of drawings that I did on there would be like completely fill up a sketchbook.
So you actually got the hang of it. How
Oh,
was
yeah, I
that?
was
Like
there forever. It was weird, bizarre. There were so many weird kids, that's for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, there was this one guy, like, because a lot of people would usually, occasionally just RP in there, just role plays and just talk to each other,
Oh, like
make memes.
I'm Mario, you know. It's me. They dedicate
Yeah.
themselves to look like Mario.
I think the weirdest thing over there, because was that all the kids that were in there, you would see like, oh, my mom didn't let me go on.
Didn't
on
let me use
Miiverse,
my
and
Wii.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh, I'm in the bathroom sneaking in. I'm like being like a bad boy. I'm like, yeah.
Now the Miiverse is gone, so like all those memories, it was like an end of an era, really.
Yeah, I met a really cool people in there though. Some people that are still like even talked to now. That surprisingly I'm still friends with them. Mainly it was just like a weird. It was like a strange social media. Like that didn't really work out exactly.
Back in the day, I used to I didn't. There was no social media, you know. Like I think the closest was MySpace, but I didn't want a MySpace. So what I ended up doing was I ended up chatting with people on RuneScape, bro. Of
Oh
all
yeah,
things, yeah. I'm like, yo, make a RuneScape, add me, we'll talk there. It was just one of the
no,
most bizarrest things I've ever done. I remember when this guy came out, it was like, whoa, like. This was another one that I was like, oh, I want to main this guy so bad.
yeah, me too. Like when it first came out, I only played as King K. Rool for a bit, but then after a while, I just got kind of tired.
Yeah, he's a really heavy dude. He hits hard. Oh, I forgot I have a gun, a boomstick.
Yeah, that's what I like about him. He can also throw a couple of projectiles.
I've mostly just been throwing myself.
Yeah,
Just giant crocodile.
and a hedgehog.
How did you incept Leafhead?
Well, I always was like into nature a lot. Growing up, I would be a lot into like helping out my mom, like take care of her plants in the garden or something like that. And now, in the past like 2 3 years, I've been really getting into like indoor plant gardening and stuff like that. And I always found that like
Okay.
that's like my own like little piece. Like if you think about it, a lot of offices now are trying to like incorporate plants in their offices because like after having so much gray and white like dull environments, one does get like
When one
emotional
starts to,
stress.
yeah, like it starts to become more of the same.
Yeah, exactly. And just having more greenery around your environment just does help a lot for your mental state. I mean, and having like now I have like up to like 80 plants, I think, in my house. So it's been really nice. Like I don't know, I feel like that's what I always like now, and so I just stuck with it. And another thing that influenced it, with mainly the whole concept of leave and head, was this artist. He's a DJ called the Blockhead, and he makes really interesting music. That's just mainly just instrumental. And I really like the whole idea of like because before it was a different name that I would go by, and now it's just kind of just switched completely. I don't know. It felt like more of like it's time to change. The way that I want to see myself like as a presence.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I can dig that.
So what
Interesting.
about you with your name?
Oh, my name? Okay, so um I actually found an origin to my name. Um it was in a book. I actually can't remember what the guy's name, but it was a longer term for raccoon. I think his name was like raccoon. I don't know. It was Russian, and I thought that was really cool. In the end, I also wanted to have it be like raccoon, like a raccoon
Oops.
animal.
Yeah.
I just always thought raccoons were pretty cool. So I just kind of made that represent me. Oh, actually, it wasn't raccoon. It was the raisin part.
Oh.
So the real origin was how raisin came to be. It was like RazinRakun, something something something.
That's
I really gotta look it up. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, and raccoon. I think the way you say it in Japanese is Rakun. Just like
Hmm.
that. Simple. Ooh,
Yes.
I got too greedy there.
Yeah. At this point, I feel like this is one of those Sonic comics kind of style. Like you got a crocodile and a hedgehog fighting, and there's like the tiny tree in the background.
Sonic versus Vector.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Did you play Subspace Emissary?
Oh yeah, of course.
Dude, do you miss it?
Oh, very. That was one of my favorite things about Brawl, to be honest.
The adventure mode, and you can play that with two people.
Yeah, exactly. Me and my sister always played it together. So that's what we just binged the whole game like that always.
Yeah, I remember doing something similar as well.
How do you feel about Ridley's size in the game?
Oh man. So compared to Brawl,
Yeah,
Ridley
exactly.
is so small. But I mean, I don't know. People wanted him in the game, right? Or
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
this is what you get, guys.
I mean, I'm glad they did. At least I feel like after Piranha Plant, it kind of became like, oh yeah, anything goes.
Oh yeah. That was like I believe that was like his statement that just said like, okay, like we're not gonna hold barred. We're just gonna keep going. That was something. Oh, okay, phew. Nope, that one got me.
Oh,
Ooh, that would have been S. Hey, things are looking up.
no, no.
Damn, dude, he can like suplex Dr. Mario.
Right?
I don't think the regular Mario can.
Yeah. Dr. Mario's best.
Oh yeah, I always picked him in Melee. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Actually, in the tier list for Melee, competitive Melee, I think he's higher than Mario.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Probably because he hits harder. What do you think about these amiibos?
I tried getting into them, but I never got to use them that much, to be honest. I mean, especially for Smash. I feel like other games have incorporated more interesting uses. Because for these it's just kind of upgrades your character and that's it. They look nice. I mean, for collectibles, like sure, I'll get all of them if I have the money for it.
Dude,
um,
you don't want all of them.
yeah.
It's a tough it's a tough hobby.
How many did you end up getting?
I ended up getting a couple of the non-Smash ones, but at this point I sold the rest of my non-Smash ones and I just kept the Smash ones. So I have the whole roster.
Hmm.
But man, the work to get these things was just insane. People were like really like into it. They were like waiting in line and stuff. They were trying to camp out.
Jeez.
um, you know, they have Ooh, you got me.
Oh.
They have pre-orders, but the pre-orders like go really fast. Now I don't think a
Hmm.
lot of people care though. I don't know if the demand will come back because of Joker,